everybody, thanks for coming back with me today. I wanted to talk to you about the cost of my whitening journey, my lightening journey with glutathione, etc. So this is about my 6th month of lightening. I've been using glutathione the entire time. I started with liposomal glutathione at about 2,000 milligrams a day and 2,000 milligrams a day of liposomal vitamin C. And at that point, the journey was costing me on average about $200 Canadian, which is about $150 American a month for both products. I found the process productive yet slow. There was minuscule changes in the tone of my skin. What I did notice, however, that my skin was feeling ever more soft and smoother. But in terms of a lightening effect, I saw very little. Then I increased my dose to 4,000 milligrams of glutathione. And then now I'm at 6 to 9. Now I'm using 6 to 900 milligrams of acetylglutathione, which is a more potent form of glutathione. Acetylglutathione counts 10 to 1 approximately. So if you were going to take 1,000 milligrams of regular glutathione, you were fine to take only 100 of acetylglutathione. So I am taking 9,000 milligrams of regular glutathione a day, 9 to 12,000, or in acetylglutathione, 900 to 1,200 milligrams a day. I'm doing this for a 2-month trial to see if it gives my skin a super boost or a super change. And I'm about better than halfway through. And I would say my skin looks glowy. It looks healthy. But am I seeing double or triple the change for double and triple the dosage? No, not yet. But I'll give you an update on that when I finish the 2-month process. So now that I'm taking Pure S acetylglutathione, Pure is the brand name, that bottle costs me about $70 US. That bottle has 60 caplets in it, and each caplet or each capsule contains 300 milligrams of acetylglutathione. So it's a very potent capsule. It's 3,000 milligrams of regular glutathione in one capsule. So 300 in the acetyl version, and I take that with 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. So I'm doing 9 to 1,200 of acetylglutathione and my 3,000 vitamin C, and that combination is costing me closer to $2 to $250 US a month. This process has been expensive. The change in the brand of the vitamin C the glutathione that I'm taking has been expensive. The Pure at 300 milligrams a bottle runs $70 US. The liposomal vitamin C that I'm taking runs just over $20 US. So between those two, I'm spending $250 US a month, plus the creams, the lotions, and the potions. Now this is where I sometimes get a little excited. They had Black Friday sales, so I went online and I purchased some brands that usually I wouldn't have purchased. In general, I've been using a mix of Caro White and various oils, and that's been working for me. I'll tell you about that skin regime when it comes to the creams, the lotions, and the potions in a separate video. But in month 3 of my journey, I incorporated creams, lotions, and potions, and I've been using a mixed down version of the Caro White. And I recently purchased Skin by Karen, Naturals by Karen, which is a hydroquinone free skin lightening product as well, and that ended up costing me almost $70 US. I believe the product itself was just under 50 US with shipping and handling, and ended up costing me closer to 80 Canadian. So again, over the $60 mark US. This is starting to add up. I would say I'm definitely spending on an average of about 2 to 250 US per month on the skin journey so far. I haven't quite made my 6 month mark. I've seen about 3 shades of difference in this tone of my skin. The skin quality has improved, definitely. My skin is softer, even the hair on my body. I feel I have less body hair, and I definitely feel what body hair I do have on my arms and legs is growing in much more softly than it did before. I hadn't heard other people talk about that. I know some people taking the MSM find that they have extreme hair growth. I do take MSM intermittently. I take about 1,000 milligrams every second day or so, and I also take milk thistle 2 to 3 times a week. If I know I've had a lot of junk food or I might have had half a glass of wine, I will take the milk thistle. It is an antioxidant and does help the body to fight off free radicals, leaving the glutathione that I'm consuming available for my skin lightening in my body. So I will take those, but I don't take them daily because, girl and boys, you already know we are taking way too much stuff. It just seems a little crazy. So I'll add things into my regimen or take them out as need be. But I do use the vitamin C and the glutathione, acetylglutathione as the baseline. And that's pretty much what I'm spending, about 250 US between lotions, potions, pills, and vitamins. And if I kept it just to the pills, being the glutathione and the vitamin C, probably closer to 2 US a month. This is not a cheap journey. I think the MSM route is probably more affordable, and I think I'm going to try that. I think on my next trimester or quartermester, I will try an MSM route for 3 months to see in terms of affordability and effectiveness what I get from it. Anyway, just wanted to share, put those coins away. And if you have any doubt about the money part of it, I'd recommend you do what I do, which is right now, a lot of these companies have Boxing Day, Christmas, and Black Friday sales. Get in there, buy them while they're on discount, put a certain amount away in your cabinet. And when you know you have 3 months of whatever products you're going to use, then go ahead and start, because there's no point starting it, investing the money, and then finding out, on your second or third month, gee, I wasn't prepared financially, and then having everything just stop or having to give everything up. So if you can, give yourself a 2 or 3 month stockpile, and then go ahead. And some of the companies like pure.com, they have a monthly subscription program. So if you sign up, they send you your bottle of pure acetylglutathione every month, and they charge your credit card every month. And because you're on a membership plan, I think you get a savings of about 15%. So if you know that there's a certain line in a product that you really like a lot, then just look for a subscription plan and save yourself some money. I believe Amazon will also do that for some of their brands and products as well. All right, folks, we'll be in touch. Thanks for watching.